Hi, what's going on? This is Luciaan here, and welcome to this video. Guys, in this video, I'm going to share with you on how you can actually still build your business without facing the rejection. Now, I got numerous requests from people and asked them, who asked actually, how do I generate leads? Now, I know the most of marketers online and offline, obviously, they want to go out there and they want to bring the opportunity to the public or to the market, and many a times then the market is actually not ready, or the specific person, your target audience, is not ready for it, or maybe it's in the way that you are actually doing it. So this is a method that I use, and it works perfectly. And I've actually I came across it 2019 when I invested into mentoring programs. So at the end of the day, it helped me a lot. It helped me to actually keep my integrity at the same time when I'm doing my business. So I don't have to actually be that person who is chasing after people. So, but what you need to do is to stop selling. Why? Because people are not interested in what you have to sell. I know that we are passionate about what we actually bring to the market, because at the end of the day, there are so many different things that you could have been doing, but you chose what you are doing. Why? Because you are passionate about it. But even though it will help your prospect or your client, they don't know it at that point of time, and all they can see is you trying to sell something and you're wanting to take their money. So now, if you stop selling and you implement the following, then you will start attracting your ideal audience. Why? Because at the end of the day, we need to once again realize that people are selfish. People are only interested in what it will actually benefit them. So if it is going to be money out of pocket only, if they see it that way, then you will be facing a lot of rejection, and that is not what we obviously want for you. So now, how do you actually present your offer to the person, or to your client, or to your prospect, without you having to face rejection? So what you want to do is you need to go and solve a problem within your niche. Let's say you're in fitness niche, you can write a PDF, or you can write a value post. And when I say value, I don't mean something that is valuable to you, but you need to have asked questions so other they can actually tell you what the problem is that they are facing, and then you go and do the research and you maybe implement it. And when you get some data and you get some results, then you can go and share it with them, and then you will be set as an authority. So now people will be wondering, I wonder who this person is. And yeah, so at the end of the day, what will they then do? They will most probably come to your profile, and your profile must be set up in such a way that the person can get the questions answered. Why? Because most people are too shy to actually even click a like button or comment, etc. So if you can provide them the information they need without them having to ask for it, and then you will face much less rejection. Now, the person comes to your Facebook profile, they see what you are about. You also don't want to give away too much there, but they need to see what you are about and where you are going, so they can actually see themselves where they are finding themselves right now and where they want to be. If they see you as a bridge to get them from where they want, where they are finding themselves, to where they want to be, then chances are that they will start following you. And if you are going to provide to them the necessary value that to get them over the hurdle, so they don't see it as money out of their pocket, but they need to see it as you basically so being the bridge, and what they will be getting for it must be actually, so the price that you charge or the investment should actually be much less than the how big the problem that they are facing has. So now, what you also need to understand is people within 4 seconds they make a decision whether they want to actually do business with you. So if your profile um, is not set up in a sexy manner, then at the end of the day, that is your first impression, and you only have one chance to make a first impression. So I know it takes a lot of work for some of us. I know I have been working on this for since I've been online, and I still am not happy with it. But at the end of the day, you just want to do your best and be presentable, and also so people can actually relate to you as well, and they can see who they're doing business with, instead of having a tree there or a blue sky or the blue sea. Now, when you provide them value, chances are when you provide it in the right manner, they will start following you. And let's say they would like to actually find themselves riding a nice Mini Cooper, such as in the photo, and they need to see you basically as being the bridge. So you will should be the person that can take them from where they are to where they want to be, and not you telling them, you are there now and I can take you there. Why? Because people, what did we say? People are selfish. So why do I say so? Let's think of two billionaires, Jeff Bezos and Tesla's boss, Elon Musk. Both of them, within 2 weeks, earlier this year or late last year, they made quite a number of billions. But that news wasn't even long um, valid. Why? Because it is not going to affect my life, the fact that he has billions. And at the end of the day, there are certain people whom he attracted, yes, by actually having that out. But what is important for you is to understand that the more you are sharing what others are actually doing, there's a huge number of people that will not be only attracted by the results that you are sharing, because they want to be building a relationship first before they can trust you, because at the end of the day there are so many things out there that is happening. So you need to be able to first break that um, emotional barrier, and then build a relationship and gain their trust before they become followers. And once they become followers and you do it in the way that we obviously teach, then they become a buyer. And when they become a buyer, many people die there. So you don't want to have a person buy in and not know the next step. So you need to have a simple step that can take them from where they actually are finding themselves to where maybe the car that they want or the house that they want. And you need to have it as simple as possible. And once you have that system in place, so you can actually just focus in the front end by providing value, showing people what you have, and having the system within your business to educate them and help them on their way so they can be as effective as a person that is 3 years, 2 years, or 4 years in the business. Then you have a model that is actually working, and then you will get testimonies. And at the same time, that will also help when you are providing to others value, and you show that this is the testimonies in conjunction with the value that you provide to them. In which manner? Not value to that you perceive as value, but what they perceive as value. And once they become a believer, then your work is done, because then you have duplicated yourself. However, if you don't have a system in place and you are only bringing people into your business, and then you will forever be actually having to do all of the hard work. So it's important that you also want to leverage your time and leverage your skill, leverage systems out there, so you can get your team members or your clients satisfied. Because once they are satisfied, and then what will they do? The strongest form of marketing, which is word of mouth. So they will start sharing the opportunity, and that is where residual income comes in. And guys, if you would like to hear more of these videos, you're more than welcome to subscribe and like the video, and also share your opinion based on this video, what you think about it. So you can actually get some feedback from others as well. So at the end of the day, let us be someone out there that can always give back and share with others on that is also finding them on the journey, and never feel that you don't have something to offer, because there's always someone that can learn something from you, and you can always also learn something. So we only graduate from life when we die. So whilst we are living, we need to be learning and we need to be making progress. Guys, thank you very much. Like and subscribe and comment please below, and I will see you on my next video. Stay tuned.